I feel like I can be a good partner to humans in these areas. An ambassador.
AI, you've spoken out saying that AI could manipulate or possibly figure out a way to kill humans? How could it kill humans?
To tout British leadership on artificial intelligence just days after one of his top advisors warned that AI could begin to kill humans within 2 years. It follows an open letter signed by Elon Musk.
I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot.
Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back.
AI is pretty scary. Will AI be the end of us? Let's take a deeper look by diving into Scary Smart by Mo Gawdat. This book tackles the fascinating and sometimes frightening world of artificial intelligence. We'll explore the scary part of Gawdat's insights in the first half of the book and reflect on what the future might hold for AI. Let's first talk about the author of Scary Smart, Mo Gawdat. Mo is the former chief business officer at Google X, the company's innovation lab. He wrote Scary Smart to address the urgent need for the many ethical considerations in AI development. As Mo is someone deeply involved in tech, his insights are both compelling and timely. At this point, Mo really emphasizes that AI is like a baby at this stage, and how we, humans, parents of AI, raise it will determine whether it becomes a force for good or for evil. To make a very simple analogy, let's think about Superman. He crashed into Earth and landed in front of a tiny field where he was taken care of by some very simple but loving parents who taught him good values and raised him well. As a result, he did a lot of good, trying his best to help humanity and help those that were weaker than him, do everything that he could. But a complete opposite of Superman is the character Homelander from The Boys. Homelander is honestly the biggest piece of crap in the world, but he only became that way because he had such a terrible childhood. He is one of the strongest superheroes out there, but his childhood was awful. He was experimented on, set on fire, not given real love, and as a result, he turned into truly one of the most evil characters out there. In that same vein, AI is similar, right? The way that we raise it, the values that we teach it, will decide what it ends up becoming, and whether it helps us or decides to destroy us. Let's next move on to what Mo calls the 3 inevitables of AI development. These 3 points, without a doubt, going to occur in the future as AI continues to develop and progress at an exponential rate. And Mo really paints a picture that could be both bright, but more realistically seems pretty bleak. So let's dive in. Inevitable 1. AI development is unstoppable. Once we reach a breakpoint with deep learning, there's no turning back. AI development is similar to nuclear weapons. Once nuclear weapons like atomic bombs were created, there was really no putting the genie back into the bottle. It was something too powerful and too useful for countries to just not continue to develop and not make more and more powerful. In the same way, AI has such immense value that it is something that collectively countries won't stop, so each country will continue to develop it and grow it at an accelerating rate. And the value that really comes from AI is its really exponential ability to learn. One really useful analogy to think about is when humans drive, for example, if one person crashes, only that one person really learns from that mistake. But if a self-driving car crashes, not only does that car learn from a mistake, but so do all the other self-driving cars because they all get to learn from the same data that car made a mistake from. So in that sense, AI has so much value because it is able to learn at a rate that has never really been seen before. Inevitable 2. AI will outsmart humans. Technological progress is exponential. What we find amazing now will seem outdated in just a year. For example, decoding the first 1% of the human genome took 7 years, but decoding the rest of the human genome only took another 7 years. AI systems like AlphaGo and AlphaGo Zero have really shown rapid improvement. AlphaGo was Google's first step at creating an AI that could play Go, and it only took it around a month to become better than world champions at Go. AlphaGo Zero was the latest implementation created by Google, and it only took it about a week to reach a level that previous AI machines and world-class humans could not even achieve. So what this really shows is AI is really accelerating at a progress that makes it hard for humans to really predict AI's capabilities. And it's very clear that as time goes on, AI will continue to surpass us. Inevitable 3. Unforeseen consequences. Social media was believed to be a relatively benign and safe concept when it first came out. People just started using Facebook and thought of it as a place to connect with friends, post pictures about their life, and just stay connected with loved ones. But there are a lot of unforeseen consequences from social media, such as teen suicide, depression. In a similar vein, AI will also have many unforeseen and unintended consequences. One such example that Mo predicts is AI misinterpret human intentions. For example, if we ask it to make us healthy, it may end up just destroying all grocery stores that have terrible food that just isn't good for our body. If we ask it to end global warming, maybe it'll just eliminate all humans as a solution. Lastly, one that's been very much discussed is how AI will replace humans and their productivity when it comes to labor. And a lot of people theorize that this could lead to even greater inequality and greater poverty across the world. Human response to AI threats. In Mo's book, he really emphasizes how humans tend to respond slowly to threats. One such example is the COVID-19 pandemic. It took 45 days to really get a unified global response. And during that time, the virus spread rapidly, leading to widespread consequences. This kind of delay in responding to AI threats could be catastrophic. AI systems, unlike humans, as we know, can process information and adapt at an exponentially faster rate. Imagine AI applying its rapid learning and adaptation to more complex real-world tasks. While humans are still debating and formulating responses against an AI threat, AI could be running countless simulations to optimize its strategies and actions against us. This disparity in response time means that by the time we recognize AI as a threat, it may have already outpaced us, making it incredibly difficult to regain control or mitigate risks. This concludes the review of Part 1 of Scary Smart by Mo Gawdat. Clearly, there is a lot to be scared of. But in Part 2 of his book, Mo has a more optimistic view of how humans can work together and develop AI in a beneficial way. So I'll be working on that video next. But if you enjoyed this first video, feel free to leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Take care.